Hello students, standard 7th, subject is English. You know that our unit test exam will be on next month. In the next month you have unit test 2. So for that we are going to do the revision. So first of all we will do the revision from the last 3 questions, last 2 questions, okay? So from third question we will discuss, from third A we will discuss in our next video, third B we will discuss here, then fourth A, fourth B, fifth A and fifth B. Okay. So here you have answer the following questions. What you have? Answer the following question in 2 marks. Any 3 you have to write but of 2 marks. Okay. Answer the following questions of 2 marks. Any 3 you have to write, you will get one option and you have to write from their option to any 3. Each question contains 2 marks. So first question I will discuss, that first question is water for humans. So water for humans, explain it. So what is water for humans? So water is the basic component. You all know that water is the basic component of each cell and essential for our existence. It keeps our body temperature at 36.8 degrees Celsius and forms a part of blood. It helps to carry oxygen and nutrients to our cells and removes waste material from our body. Right? Water helps to carry oxygen to our body and also it removes waste material from our body and it clean and make healthy body. We use water to cook food also. What? We use water to cook food and to wash utensils, for clean different things, water for plants and flush the toilet. We also use it for recreation like swimming, sailing and fishing. Water is very essential. A person can survive without food for more than 30 days, but without water a week or less than a week. So we use water for many things in our day-to-day life. Okay? So this is the answer of water for humans. Second question we have, that is the word biodiversity. Explain this word biodiversity. Okay, so first of all, you all know that biodiversity is made of 2 words, bio and life. Biodiversity means, bio, first of all we have to understand, bio means what? Bio means life and diversity means variety. So we can say that biodiversity means variety of life around us. Okay, so we can say that biodiversity means variety of life around us. Biodiversity means variety of life around us. Next question we have, that what happens to the light photons if they bounce heat or hard and smooth thing? What happens to the light photon if they heat hard and smooth things? So the answer is, if the photons hit hard and smooth things, all of them bounce back and enter our eyes, so it look like just a plain surface. Okay. Next question we have, that is, what happened to the light photons when they bounce from a soft but not smooth surface? So what the answer will come? When the light photons bounce from a soft and smooth surface, they bounce at a different angles. They bounce where? They bounce at a different angle. And yes, when they enter to our eyes, we can see the shape of the thing only they bounce from. We can see what? The shape of the thing they went from there bounce from. Okay. So this is the answer of this question. Now fifth number is, where energy or electricity is used, directly or indirectly? Where energy or electricity used, directly or indirectly? So the answer is, we have direct use and indirect use. Here the answer is we are using direct use of fan. Switch ચાલુ કરીને fan ચાલુ થઈ ગયો. Use light, use washing machine, use iron, use vehicle, use heaters, use different gadgets and use air conditioner. So here we are using directly the energy, or we can say the electricity. Where we are using indirect energy, so when we are going to eat some food, so yeah, of course we can get the energy. So indirect energy we can say food we eat, toys for children, clothes we wear, cosmetic we use, building we build, books we read, shoes we wear, etc. Okay, so this is the answer of the direct use and indirect use of electricity or energy. Next question we have dreams of hope. Dreams of hope, elaborate it. So what is dreams of hope? You know all that dreams. Hope is like a vase. Hope is like what? Hope is like the vase that contains our sweet smelling colorful dreams. એક વેસ છે કે જેમાં સ્વીટ સ્મેલિંગ કલરફુલ ડ્રીમ્સ કન્ટેન કરે છે. હોપ, ધીસ ડ્રીમ્સ, અને આ ડ્રીમ્સ કેવા છે તો કે ધીસ ડ્રીમ્સ લાઈક ફ્લાવર્સ, ફૂલ જેવા છે, ફ્લાવર્સ જેવા છે, જે ચેન્જ થાય છે ઓવર ધ સિઝન, અને સિઝન વાઇઝ જે ચેન્જ થતા જાય છે લાઈફમાં. નો મેટર હાઉ ડેસ્પરેટ ધ સિચ્યુએશન, there is always room for hope and dreams. Hope is the optimistic belief that we can expect a better time ahead. Hopes and dreams become the guiding light for the tough choices that we and our loved one face. Okay, so this is the answer of dreams of hope. Next question we have, what did the writer see being underwater? રાઇટર જ્યારે સ્કૂબા ડાઇવ કરીને અંડર વોટર ગયા તો એમણે અંદર શું જોયું હતું? So the writer saw being underwater into the sea, the writer saw big corals, so many corals, big corals. Some of them look like a big giant mushroom. Okay, so the writer saw the big corals, some sea urchins and lots of fishes hiding in the sand. Okay. Next question we have the dreams of peace. Dreams of peace. Peace is a harmony. Which harmony? State of harmony. Peace is a state of harmony characterized by the lack of violence, conflicting behaviors and freedom from fear or violence. Commonly understood as the absence of hostility, peace also suggests that existence of healthy and newly healed interpersonal or international relationship. Prosperity is no matter of social or economic welfare, the establishment of equality and a working political order that serves the true interest of all right from an individual to a nation and the entire globe. Everybody craves for peace. Everybody has the dream that he lives in peace, and even after his death, he wishes that his soul will rest in peace. આપણે જીવતા જીવત તો શાંતિનું વિચારતા જ હોઈએ છીએ, પણ મળ્યા પછી પણ શાંતિ મળે એનું આપણે વિચાર કરતા હોઈએ છીએ, રાઈટ? So this is the answer of the question that dreams of peace. Next question we have that Sachin is not after money. Illustrate this statement. Sachin is not after money. So Sachin is not after money means what? What did Sachin did not follow media for the live coverage of his marriage. You know that story, right? કે સચિનનું જ્યારે મેરેજ હતું ત્યારે એને લાઈવ કવરેજ ના કરવા દીધું હતું because and yes, Sachin for the live coverage of his marriage he denied in spite of their offers a large sums. અને એ લોકોએ પૈસાની પણ એટલી ઓફર મૂકી હતી, મિલિયન્સ, તો પણ સચિન તેંડુલકરે એને મીડિયા લોકોને લાઈવ કવરેજ કરવા માટે અલાઉ કર્યા ના હતા. That means we can say Sachin is after his Sachin is not after money. Sachin પૈસાની પાછળ ના હતો. Because he has a large future commitments for money, but he is not a grabber. He has a sense of work ethic. Obviously પૈસા બધાને કમાવા હોય છે, but પૈસાની પાછળ થોડી પર્સનલ લાઈફને એ કરી નાખે, એટલા માટે સચિને અલાઉડ કર્યા ના હતા. So these are some questions, 2 marks question we have discussed. Now we have the question number 4a. Question number 4a, we have that a passage. Answer the following question from the passage. You know that we have the 2 types of comprehension, seen passages and unseen passages. Question 5a we have as an unseen passage. So we are just revising one paragraph. That unseen passage means what? We can already understand that unseen passage means કે જે આપણે ક્યારેય જોયું ના હોય એવો પેરેગ્રાફ અને એના ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર આપણે લખવાના. તો એ આપણી બુદ્ધિ, આપણું જે દિમાગ જે દોડાવવાનું છે ત્યાં, એના માટે અનસીન પેસેજ હોય છે. That we can write and we can think of something, right? So read the passage and answer the following questions given below. So here we have the paragraph and the answers you have to write from the paragraph. આ કોઈ દિવસ કોમ્પ્રિહેન્શન ક્યારેય છોડાય નહીં એક્ઝામમાં, બિકોઝ તમારે તો અંદરથી જ આન્સર શોધવાનો હોય છે. તો પછી ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર તમે કેમના ના શોધી શકો? મોઢે લખવાના હોય તો થોડું વિચાર કરીએ, બટ ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર જ્યારે પેરેગ્રાફ આપેલું હોય અને એનો જ પેરેગ્રાફમાંથી ક્વેશ્ચન આન્સર લખવાના હોય તો ઓબ્વિયસલી વી કેન નોટ લીવ ધીસ ક્વેશ્ચન ફોર એનીથિંગ, રાઈટ? સો 5 માર્ક આપણા ઇઝીલી આપણને મળી શકે છે. સો હિયર વી હેવ ધ પેરેગ્રાફ that the hovercraft is a strange kind of vehicle, is an extraordinary way. Trains, buses and cars run on land. Boats and ships sail in water and aeroplanes fly in the air. Running, sailing and flying are natural way of moving about as animals. Fishes and birds do. But the hovercraft does not run on land, sail on the air. Okay, sail on water or fly in the air. If we wish to describe its motion, we must say that it runs on the air. It forms an air cushion under it and then crawls forward on it. These more than 300 kilometers an hour. The hovercraft is described as an amphibious vehicle because it can move over land as well as over water, as well as land as well as water. It can run on a road for some time and then slip on a river as if they were the same kind of path. હોવક્રાફ્ટ તમે જોયું હશે, પેલું ફુગ્ગા જેવું નહીં લટકીને આપણે ઉડતા ઉપર જઈએ છીએ, તે હોવક્રાફ્ટ જે લેન્ડ પરથી પણ આપણે ઉપર જઈ શકીએ ને વોટર પરથી. અને વોટરમાંથી જુઓ તો થોડી વાર લેન્ડ પર ચાલવું પડે ને પછી એ વોટરથી ઉપર જતું હોય છે. So this is about the hovercraft. I hope understand the paragraph. Now we have some questions related to the paragraph, so we will discuss this. That first question we have that which different vehicle other than the hovercraft are described in this passage. હોવરક્રાફ્ટ સિવાયના કયા કયા વેહિકલ ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કર્યા છે? તો હોવરક્રાફ્ટ સિવાયના ટ્રેન્સ, બસીસ, કાર, run on land, boats and ships sail in the water, aeroplanes fly in the air, running and sailing, flying are natural ways, right? So these are some we can say vehicles are discussed here. How do they move about? So we can say they are moving like a running, sailing, flying are natural way of moving about as animals, fishes and birds do. Now second question we have that what are the natural ways of moving about? So the running, sailing and flying are natural ways of moving about as animals and birds do. How is the motion of hovercraft described? કેવી રીતે દોડે છે હોવરક્રાફ્ટ, કેવી રીતે વર્ક કરે છે, એનું મોશન ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કેવી રીતે કર્યું છે તેનો આન્સર આપવાનો છે. સો ધ હોવરક્રાફ્ટ ડઝ નોટ રન ઓન લેન્ડ. હોવરક્રાફ્ટ લેન્ડ પર નહીં ચાલતો. હોવરક્રાફ્ટ ડઝ નોટ લેન્ડ ઓન સેલ on water or fly in the air. If we wish to describe its motion, we must say that it runs on the air. અને ક્યાં ચાલે છે આપણે મોશન એનું ડિસ્ક્રાઇબ કરીએ છીએ, જાણે કે હવામાં એરમાં ચાલતો હોય છે. ઇટ ફોર્મ્સ એન એર ક્યુશન અંડર ઇટ એને ફોર્મ શું કરે છે એર ક્યુશન તકિયો બનાવે છે હવાને અંડર ઇટ એન્ડ દેન ક્રોલ્સ હવાને ભરી લે છે ક્યુશન તરીકે જેવું આપણે તકિયો કેવું ઊંચું હોય છે હવા ભરી છે તો ઊંચું થઈ જાય તો એ પણ એવું ક્યુશનનું કામ કરે છે ક્યુશન એન્ડ ઇટ એન્ડ ક્રોલ્સ અને પછી એ ક્રોલ થતો જાય છે ઊંચું થતું જાય છે એન્ડ ફોરવર્ડ ઓન ધીસ ક્યુશન બટ ઇટ કેન ક્રોલ વેરી ફાસ્ટ અને બહુ જ ફાસ્ટ દોડી શકે ક્રોલ કરી શકે છે હોવક્રાફ્ટની વાત છે ઓકે નેક્સ્ટ ક્વેશ્ચન વી હેવ that is fourth number that why is the hovercraft described as an amphibious vehicle. So why is the hovercraft described? So the hovercraft is described as an amphibious vehicle because it can move over land as well as over water. Okay. Next question we have what is the similar meaning of the word remarkable. Remarkable no similar word meaning kyo thai? So it is extraordinary. The answer is extraordinary. Okay. Next question now we will discuss that is 4th B. Now we have the question number 4B. It will read the passage and answer the following question. So here 4B question is from the textbook. You have to write that paragraph will come from the textbook and you have to write the question answer from the paragraph. So here we have the paragraph of visible light is electromagnetic radiation that is visible to human eye and all this. Okay. So you have to first of all read the paragraph and then answer the following question. So let's discuss the question answer. From the paragraph you have to find out the question's answer. First question is that what is visible light? So visible light is electromagnetic radiation of that is visible to human eye and is responsible static for sight. What is the visible range of light? So visible range has a wavelength in the range of about 380 nanometers or in short form nm nanometers. Third question we have that is what slot of range radiation is visible light? Visible light range slot occurs between to right the invisible infrared with longer wavelength and the invisible ultraviolet with shorter wavelength. Next question we have the 4th number that what are the primary properties of visible light? So the primary properties of visible lights are intensity, propagation, direction, frequency or wavelength spectrum and polarization. Next question we have 5th number. What is the speed of light in vacuum? The speed of light in vacuum we can say the speed of light in vacuum 2000 we cannot say 2000. It is around 299,792,458 meters per second. Next question we have the what are photons? You all know about the photons, right? So in common with all type of EMR when visible light is emitted and absorbed in tiny packets, these packets are called the photons or we can also call in a short that a tiny particles of light is called photons. So what are the properties of photons? The properties of photons are waves and particles. What are the photons particles? Sorry, next question we have that what are the properties of photons? So the properties of photons is known as wave particle duality. Wave particle duality. Okay. Next question we have what is the study of light known as? Study of light known કેવી રીતે થાય છે? So the study of light is known as optics. The study of light is known as optics. Next last question we have that what is the primary source of electricity on the earth? So electricity no primary source kyo છે દુનિયામાં? So the electricity primary source on the earth is sun or sorry electricity is not we can say what is the primary source of light on the earth. So the primary source of light on the earth is sun. Okay, so these are the question from the 4th B. Now we have look at the picture and write down 6 to 8 sentences from the picture. So here one example I have given that this is one picture. So from the picture you have to make a sentences. હવે તમારે એના પરથી શું લખવાનું છે સેન્ટેન્સીસ. તો યાદ રાખજો યુ હેવ ટુ રાઇટ ઇન અ સેન્ટેન્સ, નોટ ઇન અ પેરેગ્રાફ. રાઇટ 10, 12, 15 જેટલા તમને આવડે એટલા સેન્ટેન્સ બનાવો, બટ રાઇટ sentences, not paragraph. So here one example of picture given that it is a photograph of school. This picture is about the school. So there are 3 girls, 3 boys. Some are the students planting the water, some are the students cleaning the floor, and all the things. You can, whatever you can see in the picture, you can write by your language but without grammatical mistake and in a sentence form. There is a given of title that Grow Green, a green book of environment studies, etc., etc. Okay, so this is about the picture description. We can say you have to look at the picture and complete the sentences from the picture. You have to write down the sentences from the picture. Now last question we have, that is question number 5 is essay writing. Question number 5 is what? Essay writing. You have to write an essay, any one. There are I think 2 or 3 options you will have in your textbook, in your examination. You have to write only one essay. Well, I have already explained about the essay writing, how to write an essay and all the things. So for example we have the save the environment. So save the environment to essay લખવું હોય તો first of all what you have to write? Introduction, main essay and conclusion. In introduction you can give brief information of your main topic, and in the main topic you have to write the whole essay. You can use quotation mark also, you can use the lines of quotes you can write, and you can underline some important words by pencil. You can highlight some words from pencil that shows your express your about your essay, which gives impress your essay to the teacher. And essay should be neat and clean. And yes, you can write about the save the environment. You can write by your language essay, નિબંધ જેનો કોઈ બંધ ના હોય, જેની તમારી ભાષા યુઝ કરવાની હોય છે, જે તમે ગ્રામેટિકલ મિસ્ટેક વગર લખો, ચેકાચેકી નહીં કરવાની. આપણે પ્રોપરલી એસે 1.5 પેજનું લખો કે 1 પેજનું લખો, સારી રીતે એને એકદમ બ્યુટીફુલ, નીટ એન્ડ ક્લીન હેન્ડરાઇટિંગમાં લખવાનું રહેશે. So this is about the revision of English. We can say it question number 3rd B, 4th A, 4th B and 5th A and B. Okay, so I hope you understand all the questions nicely. I hope you can do better in your examination. I wish you all the best, all of you, for your examination. Do well and see the video, all the revision video on live class. Then you can easily understand the questions. I hope you understand 2 marks question very well and the other questions from this revision. Thank you.